familiarise, April 25th, 2022, Bulletin, this is Monday. VIX, we breached the yearly pivot, which is your 52-week midpoint, so we're currently at 28.21, which is quite scary, so this is like indicating some risk off. The 24-hour difference is telling us a bit of risk off as well. If it continues to do that, we're going to be risk off at the big picture. So we've got a bit of yen strength and dollar strength. The small time frames are just adding to the bias that we're strong on the dollar on the daily, weekly, monthly as well. So the fact that we're strong on the small time frames is confirming the big picture. So be careful with dollar. It's quite strong. So we should see dollar strength according to the sentiment, and we should see Aussie weakness. I also note that pound's also quite weak as well. CAD fairly strong, and Swiss franc is fairly strong. So bear that in mind. So yeah, maybe pound USD, Aussie USD weakness. We'll probably get those signals, to be honest with you. So be on the lookout for them. Euro pound's the greatest buy, and US 30 is the greatest sell. So that matches to what Marco was saying, what he was saying about the euro pound. So that's good. And that's possibly going to be helped by the French election result as well, and maybe a bit of pound weakness because there's a little bit of uncertainty with Boris Johnson, and you know, maybe he's going to be ousted. If so, it could maybe wobble a bit with the pound. There's the sell signals for S&P. They went long and then they went long again, and if I look at the sentiment now, yeah, it's sideways here. So if they short it, which they probably should do, maybe, because they should be getting stopped out now, then we'll come up. So it's sideways at the moment. If it comes down, this could be the bottom. So you've got to be careful. Do get a copy of this train station. It's invaluable, really. So currently sideways, and gold, that's going sideways as well. So there's the sell signal. They went long, so down we come. Pound weakness and Swiss franc strength. Gold's right in the middle. Yen is interesting because that should be a sell. So cross yen, you know, that could probably go up still because we've got yen weakness. So we need to pay attention to the fact that AJ and US 500 are correlating very well. So we do see some yen weakness that could be a little bit of a bottom on the S&P. So this is a worry. The 5 and the 10 have inverted, so that should be lower down, and that should be probably where it is. These need to come down if we're going to be risk on, ideally. And this falling is going to help the dollar yen. So we want those two to revert, not invert. So that needs to come down. So we need to keep an eye on that for tomorrow. Like I was just saying just now about the S&P, AJ has the highest, strongest correlation with US 500, 91% probability. So that's quite good. That's quite useful. So if we want to know if we're going to be risk on or off, look at AJ. It's going to give us a lot of clues. And yeah, so that's the strongest by far. Kiwi yen is also quite strong as well, but 91% is pretty good. So keep an eye on AJ. And these are based on 1 minute candles, so it's quite accurate, it's quite powerful. You know, risk off because, well, because of all those reasons I explained. Retail guys going long, VIX is pumped. The Fed, you know, there's not really helping the matters, but then again, you know, they're trying to get a soft landing, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. It might be the bottom on the S&P. It might just be down to sentiment. It could just be down to fear and greed. If we come down, this could be the bottom. So we have to be so careful. And also maybe you could argue that we might have exceeded like average daily ranges and things. Technically we could be a bit oversold on the day. SOC update, there's the Swiss strength and the pound weakness. Largest move was dollar CAD. It shifted 16% in one day, which explains why Friday was really good for us in a pips count. Largest stop loss cluster is AU. It's above 72.61. The size is 5.15. So there's an area of liquidity here that might get probed. But however, this could be safe because it looks like we're going to go risk off. Friday was amazing for us. We got 194 pips on Friday. UC really helped. Dollar CAD got us 144 pips, just based on the sentiment shifting. Ready to collate the data for today, and so ready to go, all prepped and ready to go. So see what happens today, and it might be payday for the retail guys. We have to be careful because Friday certainly wasn't payday for those guys. They got absolutely destroyed. So it might be that we get payday today, but we'll have to wait and see. And this is why we're collating data, and then we can sort of like detect trends and things like that. And so it should be quite good. Very early today, so I'm gonna probably make another cup of tea, and I might chill out for a bit. But you've got lots of stuff to chew over, and it looks like we might be bottoming on the S&P. So keep an eye on AJ. That's probably going to give you a big heads up. So I'll speak to you later. Have a good day, and I'll speak to you soon.